What is up, all you YouTube viewers and YouTube fans? It is me and yours truly, Brandon Murphy, here on YouTube, and you folks may also remember me as, you all folks may remember me from my Twitch channels under Brendan the Yellow Koopa and Brendan the Mandalore 37. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, and of course some when. And today, folks, it's as that Laszlo girl saying "go" in her song. It's about that time for another discussion, reaction, and review video. And today's discussion, reaction, and review video that I want to share and explain. Well, discuss, react, and review to you all is SMG4's newest video, which we folks probably have already seen. But for those who have not, I folks recommend you go watch that now before you watch this. But anyway, as I was saying, SMG4's newest video is mainly, folks, about what would happen, folks, if we all don't have internet. So let's jump to it. So, as SMG4's newest video, what if we all don't have internet, begins as Mario is just like, la-di-da, oh, it's such a beautiful day, oh, it's such a beautiful life, and so on and so forth, as he's walking back to SMG4's newest pad, when all of a sudden, oh no, there's no lights, oh no, everything's getting dark, everything's getting all creepy. But no, it just became dark, and we see SMG4, let me rephrase that, folks, in alphabetical order. We get Bob, we get Fishy Bookins, we get Meggy, we get SMG3 and SMG4, and Tari. They're all having fun playing, enjoying the internet, right? And Mario sees them like a total complete couch potato, just like yours truly, folks. Messing with their phones, messing with their tablets, messing with their games, and most importantly, excuse me, messing with their computers. Just to play games, look at stuff on YouTube or Google, and let's not forget to mention they want to buy things. So that's totally normal. But then Mario sees a different perspective and say, all right, I can't take this. I really can't take this. You guys need to step out. Or let me put this in a reference that we all know, and that is from that movie, that line from that movie, Open Season, where that dear guy, whatever his name is, voiced by probably Ashton Kutcher, whatever his name is, he plays that dear guy who tells Boog, played by Martin Lawrence or whatever, that you want this, woohoo, bar, you want it, then if you want it so badly, you have to take it from me outside. But sadly, everyone refuses, and this was when Maggie's like, no! No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that again. How about no? And meanwhile, while SMG4 and the gang were messing with their phones, tablets, PCs, and games, we find Swagmaster Chris and his buddy Sag saying something about wanted them to download a movie, which I think, folks, in my opinion, it's as Knuckles rates. You folks know those videos. You folks know those videos where Knuckles rates every video games, and we all done it too, where they're like, no, it is now illegal to. It is officially now illegal to use your memes. And it's not a joke. If Swagmaster Chris, and whatever his friend's name is, wants to watch movies so badly, why not get Disney Plus? Why not get yourselves, folks, freaking Hulu? Just like, why not get yourselves, folks, HBO Max or whatever streaming app you folks want, like even folks Paramount Plus. For example, and for instance, I heard that there's new movies coming out for Hulu and Disney Plus, if you get the bundle, of course, where we folks have, and I'm not saying that I'm sponsoring, no, I'm not saying that I'm getting sponsored or support with or from them, but I'm saying what do you mean? As I was saying, I'm just saying, folks, that when it comes to movies, and if you folks want to watch movies so badly, go check out that new movie, Predator Killer of All Killers. I've seen the trailer and it looks really good, but why animation, man? Why not we get real live actual stuff? But anyways, back to the video. So that's what Swagmaster Chris and his friend should have done, but no. They want to download it, which again, it is now officially legal to use your memes. So, Swagmaster Chris and his friend accidentally pressed the wrong button again, which, like they always do, and everyone starts to freak out. And by everyone, I mean folks in alphabetical order: Bob, Fishy Bookins, SMG3, Maggie, SMG3, SMG4, and even folks Tari. They all folks get upset or starts to panic because they lost internet. And Maya's like, well, I've done all I can do. If this stuff I'm gone, no thanks. And that's not, folks, even a joke. After Mario left the building, everyone's like, how are we supposed to survive without internet now? And, well, I folks have a solution. And so did SMG4 after everyone started to panic and figure out what's going on. And that is SMG4 making some sort of puppet show. Tari using Mario's advice, which was use your imagination and figure out a way to play or do something else. But no, instead freaking Tari plays is still playing video games. We see SMG4 making a puppet show when my advice and suggestion is, and even though folks I hate this kind of plan and idea, go read a book, go watch television. Even if it has air or cable, it really, folks, doesn't matter. As long as you have the TV and the books, go read them. But no, instead, because SMG4 and the rest of the gang don't have TV, they don't have books to read, they're folks stuck with doing puppet shows, still playing video games, and more importantly, as for Maggie, Bob, and Fishy Bookins, they too use their imagination to figure out what to do and whatnot. Until Fishy Bookins comes back home, gets internet back, and everyone's all like, he has internet! Or, another way to put this, and not sponsoring or supporting bullshit production, huh? Where you folks know that one meme where he uses that guy from every bullshit production, huh? Episodes. There's always that one guy that cheats and the other guy's like, hacks! That's pretty much what happened to Fishy Bookins, as he accidentally hit a telephone pole, which gave him folks the ability to have internet, and everyone's like, hacks! So, but instead I said, he has internet! So everyone is all up against, everyone's all against Fishy Bookins, and he's like, in my best Fishy Bookins impersonation as possible. But wait, guys, I can fix this. And everyone's like, how? How can you fix this, You have internet, while we don't! And that's when everyone had an idea. And that idea was to sacrifice Fishy Bookins. Now, to me, that sounds folks like, something like, one moment. Okay, just making sure my phone wasn't going off again, but as I was saying, to me it sounds like a, ha, I'm Mickey Mouse, not from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I'm gonna commit suicide. And hot boy, and all that jazz, but that's when everyone had a second thought when they heard folks, Swagmaster and Chris, saying, congratulations! No, congratulations! A new challenger approaches. As everyone has been surviving without internet for, get this folks, 24 hours. That's like folks, 2 days in a fucking row that SMG4 and the gang have been losing. But more importantly, when I folks heard Swagmaster Chris and so on talk about that they lost 22 days worth of internet just for Swagmaster, Swag, and Chris download a movie or a video, I still, folks, find that it is now officially legal to use your memes. Which I still, folks, think that it's wrong, and they should they should watch that new movie, Predators, Killer of All Killers, and now on Disney Plus and Hulu, if you folks happen to have that bundle, of course, and watch that. Also, if you folks have Peacock, go check out Sinner, or whatever, folks, okay? But please, downloading video, just to download the movie, that's, it is now officially legal to use your memes. And that is not a joke. Pirating movies and such is very messed up. So, I'm going to say this to stop it. Go get some help. Go get yourself McDonald's. Go get yourself Burger King if you folks even have to. But just stop it and get some help, okay? Please. You're embarrassing me. And that's, folks, my moral lesson of the video, as the video ended with everyone just barbecuing Swagmaster Chris and Swag in a volcano, and everyone is all happy, joy, and all that jazz. So, I mean, well, I'm glad and proud that everyone's got internet back. I'm still agreeing with Mario's idea, and that is, go outside, go read a book, go watch television, even if you folks have air or cable. Go watch that instead. But please, just don't be a couch potato like me. Okiki. And that's pretty much, folks, everything I'd like to share and discuss. Not to mention react and review to you all about the video I seen today. And I guess, folks, until next Saturday, this has been, folks, your discussion, your reaction, and your review video of yours truly, me, Brendan D. Cooper Murphy, here on YouTube. And also, you folks may know me from my Twitch channels under Brendan the Yellow Koopa and Brendan the Mandalore 37. Remember them all, folks, so you have to at some point, some which, some way, somewhat, someone, and of course somehow, saying to you all, until next Saturday, I bid you all goodbye, auf Wiedersehen, François, sayonara, and all that jazz. And finally, as the band Puya, for those that don't know that band, they sing that hit single and album song Fundamental, saying go folks. Keep it simple. Alright, and with that I'm done. Bye bye. Oh yeah, I also folks forgot to mention, but you also folks know how I end my videos or streams, so here you go.
Oh, mamma mia!
There you go. Alright. And once again, bye 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 bye. And bye bye.